I've never been on dating apps. In fact, I'm the only person out of all my single friends to never download one of these apps. Which could be really shocking to some of you, because how could someone be single when they're so funny and so nonchalant like me? Nah, I'm joking, but in reality you actually might be thinking how I have an opinion on this matter if I've never experienced anything. If you were thinking that, you'd be 100% right. I technically should not have an opinion on this matter and I should not make a video on this. But as I said, a lot of my friends have been on these apps and they've been on these apps for years, so I've just been vicariously living through them. So back off, okay? Just let me make this video. Before I continue, the goal for today's video is to make a mob XP spawner. This is because I think it'll be the easiest way for me to get levels to enchant everything I own. I'm trying to get really good enchantments on my armor, I'm trying to get a god pickaxe, I'm trying to get a god fishing rod. You get my point, I'm seriously trying to enchant everything. Also really quick, we're close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I don't know, I just think it would be cool to be at 1,000 subscribers, don't you? Okay, so back to the video. The reason that this topic is even on my mind is because I fucking made the wrong things, fuck. It's really not that deep though, I have so many blocks. The reason this topic is even on my mind is because a few days ago I had two friends over. One of them is in a committed relationship and the other one is single. The single friend is an avid user of dating apps. He even has multiple dating apps downloaded on his phone. And I'll be completely honest, he's had these apps for a very long time. At one point of the night, I don't know why we were doing this, but he was just showing us his matches and he was just showing us his profile on one of these dating apps. It's just a boys thing to do. We were giving him advice on each profile. We were telling him to swipe right, swipe left. We were analyzing the responses he got from girls. We were analyzing the responses he gave to girls. We were pretty much analyzing everything on the app. But somehow, out of nowhere, the conversation just shifted towards me. The point of focus just shifted towards me and they just started pressing me to download Hinge, which is a really popular dating app, probably the second most popular dating app if you didn't know. They already knew that I was gonna say no because they've been trying to get me to download this app for years. Every time they had asked me to download it, I always just said, nah, later, I'll do it later. Which technically isn't a lie. I'm sure soon I will download one of these dating apps. I have no problem with these apps at all, but I have had my reasons to why I haven't downloaded it so far in my life. And I will get into those reasons later in the video. The pressure that they were applying was so bad that it almost felt like they had me pinned to the floor with a gun pointed at my forehead, pretty much forcing me to download this dating app that I didn't want to download. But because I'm such a beast, I just ducked and weaved and I got out of that fight with no scars. That's such a long twisted way just to say that I pretty much said no and I said I do not want to do that. It got so bad that they were willing to create a profile for me on their phones. They were seriously ready to do it. Both of them were scrolling through their phones trying to find photos of me. You know, photos good enough that they could use for my profile. Ah shit, I need a lot of wood. Let me go do that real quick. However, they had no luck finding recent photos of me because they just hadn't seen me in a while. So luckily for me, nothing ended up happening. One thing I want you guys to know is that I have used dating apps on my friends' accounts on their phones. So I've never had my own account before, but sometimes when I'm bored, I just ask them to let me scroll through their dating apps. If you've never had one of these dating apps, it's actually really fun just swiping left or right on all of these people. It's almost like a little game. It's just really fun for some reason. I love reading the different bios that everyone has, and I just like looking at the pictures and seeing where everyone has been. The majority of people that are on these apps either make their profile interesting by being funny. These apps usually have prompts that you can answer in like a funny way, which could potentially lead to matches. In fact, the friend that was showing his profile to me a few days ago, his profile is hilarious. The things that he has in his bio is so funny. I don't know if the majority of people that are swiping and see his profile will find it funny. I think it's more of just like an inside joke thing. You know, if his target audience is the boys that he's close to, then fair enough, he's gonna get so many matches. I'm guessing the out-of-pocket shit that he has on his profile is not gonna be very appealing to girls that stumble upon his account. But hey, it probably will be one of the most interesting ones they see all day. Another method that people use to make their profiles more interesting is to use photos from countries that they've traveled to. So I'm gonna use some of my friends' examples here. A lot of my friends have been to so many different countries, so their profile usually looks quite interesting. They look like a very well-traveled man, which is actually one of the reasons to why I don't have a dating app. It's definitely not a major reason, it's a very minor reason. I just think that if I set one of these profiles up, my profile just would not be very interesting. Being brutally honest, I've not done much in my life, so I don't know which pictures to use and I don't know which prompts to use. You now may be thinking why I don't just go down the funny route, because I'm obviously just such a naturally funny guy. I know one thing I can add in my bio, and that is humble. I'm a very humble man, I'm sure you can tell. Now, all jokes aside though, I just don't think I could be very funny in those scenarios. In reality, I don't even think I'm that funny of a person, but when I do make people laugh, it's usually bouncing off other people's jokes. I'm very good at adding on to jokes, but when it comes to making my own jokes and, you know, making people laugh that I don't know, I kind of struggle with it. The thing is, I think to get matches on these dating apps, you either have to just be very good looking, which I'm not, I'm just a very average looking person. I'm no Instagram model or anything, or I would have my face cam on, let's be honest. But the other way to get matches is just to have an interesting profile, which, as I said, I just think I'll struggle to have. Talking about interesting profiles though, some of my friends have very interesting profiles. I have the friend that I mentioned before that just has outrageous shit on his fucking profile. But my favorite profile out of all the friends that have dating apps is this one friend. Okay, before I say that, I think I've got all my resources, so I'm gonna actually start building this. First of all of his photos are from high school. He has no recent photos at all. Second of all, he has no prompts or anything. The only thing he has in his profile, in his bio, is his height. So literally any girl that goes onto his profile, sees his name, sees his photos, and just sees 6'1". Wait, no, actually I think it's 6'1" and 185 centimeters. He has 2 units of measurement just in case the girls did not understand one of the units. I don't know why he only has his height in his bio, but to be fair to him, it actually works. He gets so many swipes. Okay, I'm definitely exaggerating, not so many, but you know, like, it's still a decent amount for like the lack of creativity that he has in his profile. No offense to my friend or anything, but holy shit, you can do better than that, bro. Come on now. One of the main reasons to why I haven't downloaded one of these apps is because of my friends. As I said, a lot of them have been on dating apps for a very long time, and a lot of them just use it as a game. You know how I was explaining earlier that it's quite fun and it's almost like a game when you're just swiping on people. A decent chunk of my friends have no intent of going on a date when they use these apps. They just use it as like a little ego boost. I guess whenever they have low self-esteem or whatever, they just decide to go on these apps to see if they get any matches or not. Which I don't know, it just kind of puts me off dating apps. Like, if a lot of people that are on these apps do things like that, I don't, what even is the point, you know? But at the same time, if I do download these apps, I think I'd be too scared to go on a date anyways. I didn't bring enough blocks. Oh, I'm such a fucking dumbass. Holy shit. I guess my friends could be scared, but I also just think they're bored. That's why they're on these apps. So if I end up downloading Hinge or Tinder or whatever, I think I might just be like my friends. However, I do have friends that have been on multiple dates with people that they found on Tinder or Hinge. Wait, did I not bring enough blocks again? What the fuck am I doing, bro? I'm such a dumbass. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. The thing is though, I don't have a single friend that formed a long-term relationship with one of these Tinder girls. It just seems that people are on these apps for short-term fun, which is fair enough. This also could be because of my age range. I'm 21 right now, which I think is pretty young for people on a dating app. I know the comments are gonna disagree though, and they're just gonna call me an unk because I'm fucking 21. But no, in this scenario, I am not an unk, okay? So fuck off. It also could just be my friends, to be honest. I don't know. All of these statements I'm making are based on a small sample, so it could lack generalizability. Just a little flex. I did psychology back in the day. I did psychology in school. No, come back. Fuck, I lost that block. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go drop down for those blocks. If you didn't understand what I said, I'm pretty much saying that these statements are based on a small group of people. So if you've been on dating apps, your experiences may differ significantly. Holy shit, what the fuck? Holy shit, chill, boys, chill. I swear there's supposed to be one more block somewhere. No, I only got 2 blocks. Whatever, bro. I'm gonna go sleep first and I'll come back for that last block. Fucking no. I seriously shouldn't use my friends' experiences to stop me from using these apps if I really want to. Because every single one of them have said that all the dates that they have been on has been pretty good and they don't regret it at all. Even if nothing. Who the fuck is attacking me, by the way? I don't even see him. What? Oh, there he is. Holy shit. Your aim is so bad, buddy. Get good at the game. Come on now. I'm going into his territory now, so it's... Oh my god, he hurts like a bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. Holy shit, he hurts so bad. I should have never called him ass. My bad, bro. So as I was saying, none of my friends have actually said that they've regretted any of the dates that they've been on. So I really shouldn't use that as an excuse to not download these apps. Oh my god, there's a whole fucking bloodline after me. What the fuck? Another major reason is just a lack of confidence. For some reason, I feel like if I download a dating app, I'm gonna have 0 matches by the end of the week, and that's gonna be such a big hit on my ego. It's almost like picking up my ego and just booting that bitch as far as you can. And I'll be completely honest, that just doesn't sound very fun, so I don't know if I want to do all that. First of all, I'm a man and it's obviously hard for men to get matches compared to a woman. There's many reasons to this, and I actually watched the whole video with my friend on this. But to simplify, there's just a lot more men that use these apps compared to women. There's just a bunch of horny men out there, so I'm not surprised. I feel like if I get 0 matches, there's just no way to come back from that. That shit is just gonna hurt way too much. I don't know. I don't think I'm super ugly or anything. I think I'm pretty average, and a lot of my friends do get matches, so I shouldn't be worried about it. I realized I just called my friends average. I did not mean to do that. I seriously did not mean to do that. If any women are watching this, they all look like Neymar, so don't worry about it. If you want their contact, let me know. Another reason to why I don't want to download these apps is because I've seen how it consumes people's time. I catch a lot of my friends just being on their phone all the time, just going on this app all the time. And you know, I'm already on my phone for way too long each day, and I'm not trying to add on to that. That just doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm not trying to have my screen time be like 13 hours or something. I've also seen how it affects people. When people get no matches, they genuinely get so annoyed. And again, that just doesn't sound very fun to me. I don't know. There's also obvious factors like safety, but I think if you're just really careful with the people you meet, you should be fine, to be honest. So it's not really a big concern for me or anything. And the last and most important reason for me is I really don't want to spend time looking for relationships. I feel like I'll naturally meet the person that's for me, and I don't think I'll need these apps to find that person. Saying that though, currently I just sit at home all day, so I can't expect my future wife to be knocking on my window or something saying let me in. Also, that's just super creepy. I doubt anyone will let someone knocking on their window come into their house. Unless they're extremely beautiful, then I might just let them in and completely forget that they're a stranger. Forget all about that stranger danger thing. Your house is my house now. Wait, no, I just said that completely wrong. I meant my house is your house. That is a mistake I do not want to make. Also, this creeper just thinks he's part of the gang. What the fuck are you doing on my boat, bro? Get out. Also, you're kind of blocking the way. If I walk past you, you're just gonna blow everything up. Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna try. No. Oh. Wait, is there... Is there a chance that they don't blow up when they're on the boat? I'm not gonna test it, bro. That's just too scary. I just don't want to actively look for a relationship. I just don't think that's right. Well, at least for me, I don't know. It just feels a bit weird. And when I'm older, I'm sure I'll change my mind. But for now, I don't know. It's just a bit weird, man. However, I think these dating apps would be a great way to practice talking to women and just making it like a normal thing. This might not be surprising, but I don't talk to much women in my life. Well, it definitely isn't surprising. I literally play Minecraft and post Minecraft videos. I'm also not in school or university anymore, so it's just gonna be harder to meet new people. So maybe I am just convincing myself. I might just download a dating app right after I finish recording this video. I'll be honest, my brain is going completely blank. I feel like I had a few more things to say, but I just can't think of it. So I think I'm just gonna end the video there, and I know I'm gonna get so annoyed when I figure out what I was gonna say, but it is what it is. Let me know down in the comment section if you had any dating app experiences. Also, if you ended up enjoying this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. And if you're still watching till now, you're definitely enjoying it, so you might as well click on the video that just popped up. Or don't. It's obviously up to you. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night. Peace.